Okay, we live. Good. Forge Gang! I am still a hard man! Let's go! The A-Logger's hell! Oh no! Alright, so... anyways, I want to talk a bit about this, these types of, channels or users, like, Burger Boys, what's his name, Allon, most Sneedly, even some of these, ZXV channels, and so, basically, they're clip channels and stuff, and I guess you could say they're looking for any content that's cringe-worthy or, like, fucking good to milk. You could say that, the real try and tested thing that they're wanting to do is they're looking for content to milk. Whether it's a lolcow that they can milk, like a lolcow channel that they can milk, or just content overall that they find cringe and fucking, just hilarious in their eyes, like some person they could manipulate to be their lolcow or whatever, tard wrangle, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, these channels that nobody really watches, it's just like Burger Boy's channel. They're all the same. They use the exact same, really, crappy shading, techniques in their video editing. It's not Adobe Flash, it's something else, but it doesn't cost that much, and they just take, like, they just take the most random-ass footage that they can find. They overlay it with chrome key and shade, do a little bit of shading, perhaps, a little bit of grayscaling. And they think that they've created a masterpiece that they can then upload and put on the internet. But the thing is that nobody watches the shit that these different channels have. Whether it's Allon's or Burger Boys or Mode Sneedly or the ZXV or any of these fucking channels, because there is a lot of these clip channels. And I'm not talking about ezo-archivist or like esoteric shaggyism, because the difference there is that esoteric shaggyism is actually a good editor. Like, his videos are watchable. You can watch it because they're very well edited. Like, they're not freaking grayscaled and chrome keyed to death. And that's the difference with these channels like Burger Boys and all of this stuff, is that it's the exact same really shitty chrome key and grayscale edited shit that they do. It's so, the audio and visuals are so freaking edited down that they're trash. And these channels, the result of it is that these channels are basically 5-viewer Andy channels, and like nobody watches their crap. And after they try for months, and in some cases years, trying to get their channels off and they fail, they start going on to other channels and they start trying to link on to bigger content creators to like get the attention that they want and stuff. And that's why a lot of these guys hang out with Music Biz Marty, and some of his guys are, some of them hang out with a Drunkard Serpent or Ashton or whatever. I mean, they're not all on the same side. Not all of these guys are on the same side or have the same views and stuff. They're all over the place, but it's usually the same really dull, crappy, editing stuff. and it's just really garbage and the most random shit ever. I think a lot of these guys too are angry because of Euros. I got something to tell you. Euros made a fool of himself, and I didn't really do nothing about it, okay? I've got a stark revelation to tell you. I did not tell Euros MC to cross-dress. I didn't tell John Mavramatis to dox his name on his cloud site, okay? I didn't tell him to wear a dress and upload photos of it. I didn't tell him to show his docs on SoundCloud. I wasn't the one that told him to show his ball sack on Dead Man's Stream, and I wasn't the one that encouraged him or told him to show tranny pornography to underage minors like Sam B and so on. And I wasn't the one like trying to show revenge porn on stream or like trying to make fake dabs at people, okay? Contrary to what these fuckers claim, it was actually Galdi. People like Galdi and Bronx Beats and Ear Juice that were rooting Euros on to do this stupid shit. The so-called people that Euros claims are his closest friends and allies that praise him, they were the ones that were encouraging him and not questioning him and not trying to help him out when he was doing stupid fucking shit like that. Okay? Where were your bros to tell you to not show your balls on Dead Man's Stream? Because when you did that shit, that looked very fucking sus, okay? I didn't tell John Mavramatis to do that. I also didn't tell him to, like, post revenge porn. So, again, don't get mad at people like me. Get mad at the people that encourage Euros to do that stuff. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I don't know why all this anger is being thrown at me. You know, and so, yeah. And I do have a fucking chill time. I am the most chilled, literal, lit motherfucker in the sector. I am the most lit motherfucker and the most easygoing, chilled, down-to-earth person that there could be. Ever. In the sector. I literally don't give a crap what nobody says. Especially a bunch of 5-viewer Andy types. And just all these channels with, like, these terrible, terrible edited videos that nobody watches and stuff. And they only have, like, I don't know, 40 subs at most, perhaps. And it's like, no, bitch. That's not how it works. You don't throw the most random, schizo-take, rhtorical things at me. These little catch-22s, and like the most retarded, stupid, and lamest, and most low-ebb, bottom-of-the-barrel, schizo-rhetorical posts that you purposefully know that I'm not going to answer because there's no point. It's a rhetorical thing that you're posting at me. Okay, so spamming another person's chat to get back at me is not a win. Okay, first of all, you are literally ruining that streamer's ability to interact with his chat because you are spamming the fucking crap out of it, and he can't even enjoy interacting with his chat. So, first of all, that's wrong. Okay, that's just wrong. And throwing a bunch of these catch-22s at me is not going to prove nothing, okay? Rhetorical questions are just exactly that. They are rhetorical. They're not meant to be answered. or to really be addressed because they're so dumb and low ebb. But like, you guys just really dropped the room temperature. You, you guys just, you really dropped the room temperature, and I get it. You want to find, like, some bigger content people to mooch off of, to steal their content, to kind of, what is the term? To clout chase, off the bigger channels so that you can, take that and, like, try to grow your channel out by milking a lol cow or something. But yeah, I'm not your man. I'm not your bro. I don't give a fuck. I literally do not give two fucks. Go ahead and post your rhetorical catch-22s. You guys are one-trick ponies, basically, and it's just catch-22s. It's just fucking rhetorical nonsense, and I'm not having it, dude. If I want to have a good time, and if I want to enjoy my time, I will. If I want to chill and do chill shit, I will do so. And I will create and produce content as I wish. And what some random nobody, a 5-viewer Andy, has to say is just not important to me. It's not important, these different channels, and they're all the same. They're all the same video editing shit. It's the same crap. It's like, it's grayscale, it's chrome key, and it's like distorted audio and stuff. It's really weird. It's exactly like Burger Boy and the kind of channels that he has, and don't tell me that it's just that it's different people. No, it's the same fat, lazy, redneck hick or black person, whatever. I don't care. It's just a fat dude in a wheelchair that has nothing better to do all day, that lives at home with his mother, okay? Another thing, too, about that, doesn't the Daimo live with his parents, like, and Shaggy lives with his dad? It is so hard these days to literally get enough money to live on your own, and the prices are so high, the real estate is so incredibly expensive, and it is practically unfeasible to live by oneself at times, at different times, in regards to this. So, I mean, Shaggy lives with his dad. Does he literally have sex with his dad? Okay, according to that sort of logic. I mean, come on. Really? You're gonna say that the Daimo fucks his mother because he lives with his parents? Are you fucking kidding me? You're actually, going to say shit like that. And Esoteric Shaggy, or Ezo Shaggy, recently it was found out that he lives with his parents and he's in a wheelchair. And he's completely handicapped and incapacitated. Yet, it doesn't really seem that nobody really gives a shit if he might be a lolcow or not. I find that quite interesting. He's probably fucking his mother, according to this sort of logic of these fucking virgin incels. So, yeah. If I'm a loser, you're gonna call me a loser, okay? I mean, that just means that everyone is a loser by that type of logic. You're just basically, you're defeating yourself, and you're beating yourself in the dirt, has a 5-viewer Andy. And, I find it funny because even if I am a loser, what does that make you? For real. Like, so, and by the way, that I'm not saying I am one, but yeah, even if I am a loser, what does that make you, chump? Like, nobody's watching your shit. Close your channel, or your channels, whatever you have, close them down. Just delete it and get off the internet. You don't understand the concept of sarcasm, and you clearly are too mentally insufficient to understand, mentally deficient to understand how sarcasm works and just how really the kind of humor that goes over your head works. So keep making your rhetorical comments. I don't care. Like, I gotta say, if I'm a loser, what does that make most of you guys, for real? What does that make you? Why, that would make you even worse than a fucking loser. That just makes you bottom of the barrel ass pirates, basically. So yeah, that was my rant. I don't care what some nobody says on the internet. I'm not interested. Half the time I don't even read any of it. I don't care. I don't care what you think about me. Take it to your channel. Take it to your channel. You'll probably, maybe at best, you'll get 3 views, and I don't give a shit.